Hi there, wig lover! This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a wig from my personal collection. This is not actually a fresh out of the box review, though I will say that this wig pretty much looked just like this the moment I opened it up, which is why I felt like it was safe to review it. This is one from my personal collection. This is Hailey by Noriko in the color Burnt Sienna-R. I thought, well, hey, I haven't reviewed this wig yet, and also a lot of people might be interested in seeing what Burnt Sienna-R looks like, so I figured, hey, why not? I'll take a stab at it. This wig has actually been worn a lot. It's now late January, and I started wearing this wig in November as my everyday wig, so it's holding up really nicely. I mean, the ends still look great, and I've even washed it a couple of times, so this wig is holding up like a beast. It's a champ. So I really like this wig. I think it's really cute. Very nice kind of standard bob, no bells and whistles. The front is really long, definitely meant to be swept off to the side. This is 7.15 inches. The crown layer down is 8.25, though I do suspect that, you know, there's a lot of layering to be had there too. The nape is 2.35 inches, so it's a graduated bob. I'll show you when I turn around. And the weight is 4.2 ounces, so it's a little heavy for the length, just being real. But you do get a lot of hair, and it's a Noriko wig, so it has a lot of permatease and a lot of hair. So because of both of those factors, it just tends to be a little heavier than a comparable wig from one of the other manufacturers I carry on my site. I love this burnt sienna color. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on this. It is just as bright as it looks on the monitor. I am a huge fan of vibrant, bold reds, and they're so hard to find. They're just ridiculously difficult to find, especially rooted reds. This one is beautiful. It has a very gorgeous, rich, coppery, gingery, almost like orange tone. I love it. And then it has this really nice dark number 4 root. Beautiful color here on this burnt sienna. Lots of layering here. And the front, this fringe hugs the jaw. I have not styled it like this. It's been like this since day one. It's just automatically gone into place. I never even changed the part because it just kind of went off to the side to begin with, which I'm totally cool with. I really like Hailey. This is a very nice wig, and I'll show you it in just a second. But I figured that having worn this one for several months now, there's some information that I can parlay. Just over the course of wearing it, as I've mentioned in previous videos, these Noriko wigs are really tight on me. I have a 23.5 inch cap circumference, and the perimeter of Noriko wigs don't stretch that much right out of the gate. But if you wear them, they do tend to stretch over time. So now this wig's really comfortable on, whereas when I first started wearing it, it was tight. It kind of gave me headaches. But I knew that if I just kept wearing it, that it would accommodate my head, and lo and behold, that's exactly what's happened. So it's actually really comfortable, and I wear it every day. The other thing that I want to mention about this is that it's shiny. I mean, that shine is for reals. So if you do want to use a dry shampoo, I recommend just getting like the Batiste Original, or perhaps the cherry scented that I carry. Those are both really great options for this one. The permatease was nuts when I got this wig. It was like all over the place. And so what I did was I basically just washed it like I explained in my video on how to wash wigs. Took a basin, filled it with cold water and a little bit of fabric softener, dunked the wig in it, soaked it for a little while, rinsed it in still cool water, let it dry overnight, and lo and behold, most of the flyaways kind of disappeared. And the ones that didn't, I just clipped with embroidery shears. So, you know, no harm, no foul. Sometimes the volume here at the top kind of makes me nuts because it makes me feel like I'm an egghead shaped a little bit. I bought this as a replacement for my Kristen by John Renault. I had been wearing Kristen in shaded peach forever. Kristen doesn't come in any like really vibrant auburn colors, and I really wanted to try this color specifically, so I figured, hey, I'll just go with the Hailey. Hailey has way more permatease, which isn't shocking to me. It's, you know, a Noriko wig. Noriko wigs have lots and lots of permatease in general. So if you're in any way permatease adverse, stay away from this one. And if you know, aren't permatease averse, but you don't like that big pump, you know, big poof of volume right at the crown, go with Kristen. It has way less of that going on, and you get a lace front on top of it. I just really wanted this vibrant, beautiful burnt sienna color, and Jon Renau didn't have anything close to it. So let me go ahead and show you what this one looks like all the way around. It's very similar to Kristen, actually, with all the fringe in the front, with all the layering here. Kristen also has those features. Kristen's approximately the same length too, maybe just a little bit shorter, but it's negligible difference there. So you could interchange the two if you were just looking to swap colors. The biggest difference between this and the Kristen style-wise is here at the back. This one's way more graduated. The back is much shorter on Hailey than it is on the Kristen. Kristen's the same length all the way around. And here's this side. You could genuinely part this any way you want because it's an open cap wig, and the permatease will be basically the same everywhere. But it came with the side part, and I just kind of left it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I'm not wearing a cap because I own this wig, so I don't have to. And I just didn't feel like putting one on for this one. This whole top is permateased. All of that is permateased, like whoa. That's why it's very poofy compared to the Kristen that I'm used to. The back, not as stretchy as you would think. The perimeter is definitely not as stretchy. Ear tabs, nothing special, just regular lace. Got a little bit of an extended nape there. No felt anywhere on this. It's adjustable, kind of like a bra is. And then there's, I take that back, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny pop of felt here at the front hairline. Let me go ahead and smooth this out. Lots of permatease, and this is after 3 months of wear, so it has de-poofed a little bit. It does start off a lot poofier than this, just FYI there. But the fibers are holding up really, really well, but then again, I take care of my wigs really, really well. I'm very, very gentle with my hair. Because, you know, I like to save money too. And that's why whenever I come up with tips to help preserve the hair, I try to pass those along. Why not? Why not get more bang for your buck? Why not get as much life out of these as you can? So, very, very nice. And, pro tip here, if you get this wig and you think that the permatease is way, way, way too much for you, steam. Just apply steam to the top here. Don't go all the way down the hair because you'll straighten this out and it'll look really jagged and spiky. But just steam the top part here and that will flatten out the permatease pretty quickly. So there you go. This has been the Hailey wig by Noriko in the color Burnt Sienna-R, which is a gorgeous, vibrant auburn color. So thank you for watching. Check out my wig store, CysterWigs.com, and have a great night. Bye-bye.